Take two. Hello, this is Miss Becker-Fitzgerald, and this is Mrs. Funna. If you didn't know who we were kind of are twins, except she doesn't have her unicorn horn on, but we're looking really cute and cool. Well, we're here to do second grade and third grade's lesson today, and we're going to be working on the unicorn. Now, some of you may have started it when you were in class with us, and some of you might not have gotten a chance to start on it. So we're going to start with the basics and go from here. Oh, see, she's making fun of me. So I'm going to make the screen go down so you can see the table, and we're going to talk about supplies and what we're going to do. So here we go. We're zooming down. See, it says, I was born a unicorn. And there we go.
And it is April Fool's Day.
Oh, that's true. April Fool's Day. So we get to play a joke on each other. All right, here we go. All right, so we're going to start out with our white paper again. I have 2 sheets. Now, you might want to use one. That's up to you. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to make our unicorn. Now, what we're landing up going to do is this. This is our final project. Let me turn it around. Our finished product. So here is the finished product. And we want you to be able to do this. So I'm going to have to learn how to do things upside down for you guys because, you know, that does make it a little difficult. All right, so we're going to start with the unicorn. So I'm going to leave my picture right there so I can see it. We're going to start. I'm going to work in marker. You guys can use pencil. You can use crayon. You can use marker if you want. I usually start in pencil when you guys also in class because, you know, if you make an oops, you got an eraser and you can figure it out and erase it. Once you're in marker, well, that's a different story. Then you got to make it a happy accident. So maybe I'll do it in crayon. So we're going to start with making a diagonal U shape. So I'm going to go like this, make a nice U shape, and it's just going to come down like that. Well, yours is going up. Mine's going down. So there we go. And then we're going to, let me move that up a little bit, add a next. We're going in an opposite direction diagonal line. Okay. And then we're going to add his legs. So I'm going to put another diagonal out in the same direction as the U. Curved line. And come back in. Now that is his first leg. Now, we are not making chubby wubby unicorns, so we want to not make too big of a tummy. We're going to make a curved line, like a smile. And there's his tummy. And then we're going to give him his back leg. So curve it like that. All right. Now, he does need a booty. He needs his back end. So we're going to curve it around and go right about there. All right, so we've got that. Now, how many legs does a unicorn have? It has 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you notice, one leg is kind of covering the other. We call that overlapping. So we got to add the other legs. Also, my second leg is smaller than the first leg because it's further back. So we're going to add our legs. So I'm going to add another a slight diagonal line, curve it in. I'm going to do one in the back. I'm going to do a line and curve it down. So now he has front legs and back legs. And we want to add his little hooves. So we want to add those. Okay? Now, we're going to take this line here. We're going to curve it back up to give him his neck. So now we have, mine kind of looks a little chubby today. Oh, well, it happens. All right, so we've got our neck. Now, what else do we need? Well, we need his tail. So up and down. Start to get as close and then go wide and then go to a point. So now you have his tail. Now, how many ears does a unicorn have? Well, We are seeing him from the side, so we could leave it with just the one. And we want to add a horn. So he's going to have one horn, which is a triangular shape right there. And I'm going to do a few diagonal lines so that we can see, you know, the way the horn is. Now we're missing a couple more things still, which is his mouth. I just did a little curved line. A small circle for his nose, and a big circle with another half circle in it for his eye. Now, if you want to make your eyes differently, you're more than welcome to. So, you know, that's up to you, but we're missing one more thing. And what do we call the hair on the back of a horse but a mane? So we want to add his mane. Give him his little hair back there. Okay, then you guys can color it any way you want. So we have our unicorn. Now, if we wanted to, we can go ahead and add our rainbow with this picture. Now, I'm going to put this aside because I'm going to make a rainbow. You can combine it on the same paper. But we could also cut this out and put it on top and make it look three-dimensional. So I'm going to get my other piece of paper. So we have our unicorn right there. All right, so now another piece of paper, and we're going to make our rainbow. Okay, so we're going to do our rainbow in reverse. That means we're starting with our cool colors and then going to our warm colors. So the first color in the rainbow would be what? What do you think? And remember when we had this, it was, I'm going to put it here, Roy G. Biv. Okay, so Roy G. Biv. And that's backwards. So we're going to have to practice that too. All right, so Roy G. Biv. Roy G. Biv means... V is for violet. So I'm going to do 2 curved lines in violet. Okay? And I'm actually going to get a different piece of paper because I don't like how that turned out. Okay, and I forgot something. If you want to make sure that it's perfect, fold your paper in half because our rainbow is symmetrical. And we want to have the center line. So here's our center line. We're working landscape. So we're going to do 1, 2. Now there's a rhyme for my reason. This is the only time you're going to draw 2 of the same color. And this is the purple one. So I did my 2 lines in purple. Then what's the next color? But blue. So I'm going to do 1 line of blue. After the blue, the next color in the rainbow is green. So we have the green, okay? After the green comes the yellow. And after the yellow comes the orange. And after the orange comes our favorite red, rojo. So, and we'll practice here with our Spanish too. So, we have the rojo, anaranjado, amarillo, verde, azul, and morado. Okay, don't judge me. I don't know a lot about Spanish, but I do try to know my colors. Now, you want to be able to color this in, and then you cut this out and add it. So I'm going to cut mine out, my little unicorn. Doesn't have to be perfect. And see, notice guys, I use small scissors at home. Remember, you're cutting away from yourself. See how my one hand is holding the paper? And I'm coming in here and I'm cutting out. Got some scrap. And then you can be cutting this out if you want. If mom and dad don't want you using the scissors, well, then you just draw it all on the same paper. That's okay. This is okay for both of you. Either way. So I'm cutting him out. This is Umberto, the unicorn. Umberto starts with a U. Okay, let's see, I'm almost done. Getting my scrap to the side. And you guys can do this on any paper. It could be notebook paper. And what you want to do is when you're done with your picture, see how I could lay this on top? I can make my whole rainbow. And then when I'm done with my rainbow, I can decide where I want to put my unicorn. And we have our picture. Ultimately, what you want is for it to all look like this. So that means you're going to color in your rainbow. And you're going to color in your sky. The sky isn't white. The only things that you're going to have white are your clouds and your unicorn. Okay? And when you're done with this, have you or mom or dad take a picture of it. And you guys can send it to your teacher. Or you can post it in, Microsoft Teams. Or you can go ahead and text us the picture and put it in Classroom Dojo. Okay? Any questions? And you guys are more than, tell mom and dad to contact us. So that's it for today. We've got our unicorns, and this is what you're going to have when you're done. Okay? Talk to you soon.